What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to Craniac Gaming. We are back with the Sacramento State Legacy here on College Hoops 2K8. And this series is finally back. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for it to return, so here it is. We are in the midst of our conference schedule right now, sitting at 13-7 overall and 6-1 in the Big Sky. In today's video, we're going to be battling Northern Colorado, a team that we've been pretty dominant against so far in the series. But before we get into this video, I want you guys to go check out my boy Husker Ninja. He's actually doing a Northern Colorado Legacy on his channel, and the link to his channel will be in the description. I highly recommend going to check out Husker. He has an NCAA series as well as a series in a few other games like MLB The Show and Madden 25. So now looking at the starters for both teams, Northern Colorado first, you got Guilherme Winans and Roger Snowden as the two captains for the Bears. Dante Hendricks, Milton Liberty, and DeJuan Porter round out the starting five. For Sacramento State, Clarence Foster is actually back in the starting lineup now. We'll have to see how he performs now that he has his starting job back. He's done a great job in Sim, but in played games, unfortunately, he hasn't done that great of a job. Alongside him, we have Christopher Hornsby, Benny Bills, Rock Turksign, and Mark Gibson rounding out the Sacramento State starting five. So one more note before we get into this game. I did bump down the game clock to 12-minute halves for this game in particular, but I think having played it, I'm ready to go back to 15 minutes. I think I get more realistic stats with 15 minutes. I'm also using some new sliders for this series as well. You can find them in the description. But let's get into the action now. So Sacramento State down 2-0 early on. Foster going to kick it back to Gibson, backing down the defender, and he's going to hit a little bit of a dream shake, and the hook shot goes in for him. We're tied at 2. So now here's Liberty shooting from close range, but Turksign going to block it like a Toxic X. Liberty gets the rebound, but it gets swiped away by Foster. Now here's Bills taking it coast to coast like Shane McMahon, going to kick it back to Hornsby, shoots the three, and it is wet water. Hornets up 5-2. So now here's Snowden going underneath the basket for the layup, and he makes it a 1-point game. Now Hendricks going to kick it over to Winans. Liberty over to Snowden for the three, and Northern Colorado takes the lead back at 7-5. Now the pass inside, Bill Quinn with the layup, able to tie it up at 7. Sacramento State having a really easy time getting a lot of inside points now, and you can thank the pick and roll offense for that. Queen going to poke it away from Snowden. Foster with the ball now, taking it up the court, passes inside, and Queen with the two-handed slam gives Sacramento State the lead, and Northern Colorado has to burn a timeout. 9-7. And now you kind of see why I'm going to bump it back to 15 minutes, because it's 9-7 midway through the first half. Hornsby going to kick it over to Turksign, and he splashes it. 12-7 is your score now. And then here's Gibson with the steal, going to get the layup and the bucket. So it's 14-7 now. Here's Winans, passes inside to Hendricks, who gets inside and gets the bucket. So now it's 14-9. Gibson backing down a defender. Gibson just way too big, pause, for this defense. Here's the kick out to Hornsby. He hits a three. Second three of the game. It's 17-9 now. Under 4 minutes to go. Hornsby again from three. Drains it, and it's 20-9. Hornsby having a hell of a game so far, shooting from three. And then after the missed free throw, Bills with the rebound. Here's Turksign. Drives in, and he gets the two-handed slam. And it's 22-9 now. Now Gibson backing down two defenders now. And another dream shake, and another hook shot goes in for him. It's a blowout right now, 24-9. Now here's Jackson getting double-teamed by Swoger and Turksign, but he's going to kick it over to Blanchard, and Blanchard going to get the bucket to make it 24-11. So now Swoger trying to drive inside, kicks it out to Bills for three, and he drains it. Now a 16-point lead, now an 18-point lead for the Hornets with over 2 minutes to go in the first half. Blanchard going to kick inside, and it's kicked back out to Jackson, who jacks up a three, and he drains it. So now it's 29-14. Swoger going to kick it out to Bills. Bills from the wing, and he hits another three. And it's an 18-point game once again. Sacramento State dominating this one offensively and defensively. Now Blanchard going to kick it over to Moy inside to Porter, and he's going to get the layup there. Gibson just a little too passive right there, and it's 32-16 now. Just over a minute to go. And Bill's wide open for three. That is wet water. You got to get somebody on him and pretty much anybody on this team, because Sacramento State has a lot of three-point shooters. Here's Turksign. He's another one of them, and he hits a three of his own. 38-16. And now Jackson trying to three, no good. Rebounded by Turksign. And here comes Sacramento State on the fast break. Gibson going to drive in and takes it himself. Two-handed slam. And Sacramento State up 40-16. Last few minutes. And here's the layup for Northern Colorado. And then a turnover there by Bills. Going to lead to another bucket by Moy. So we go into the half with Sacramento State leading Northern Colorado 40-20. An excellent first half of basketball for Sacramento State, as they're shooting 60% from the field, including 8 of 13 from three-point range. Although they haven't really gotten to the line like they're usually accustomed to, but I guess that's the new sliders. Only 4 turnovers for them, which is another positive. Looking at the individual stats, Bills and Hornsby both with 9 points each to lead Sacramento State, while Snowden leads Northern Colorado with 5 points. Not a very good half from Northern Colorado. So before we get into the second half, I should let you know that in the essence of this series in particular, I actually started a Sacramento State dynasty in NCAA Football 14 on my Twitch channel. Usually I stream it Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights, usually around like 11 o'clock or something like that. So if that's something you're interested in, guys, go check me out. Like I said, the link's going to be in the description below. Also, starting this Friday, I'm going to be a part of an 8-man tournament in NCAA Football 14. I'm going to be using Florida State because Florida State's my favorite team. And I'm taking on Jaded Luck, who is using Florida. Jaded Luck is another Twitch streamer who plays a lot of NCAA football as well. So go check him out. The link to his channel is going to be in the description as well. And our game is going to be Friday, June 19th at 9 p.m. Eastern. So be there or be square. Now back to the action. Sacramento State up 40-20, but now 40-23 after the 3 by Hendricks. Northern Colorado on a 7-0 run actually, but that's going to end very quickly as Hornsby hits the mid-range jumper to make it 42-23. Now Foster from the free throw line going to pass to Gibson, backing down 2 defenders again, finds a wide open Turksign in the corner for the 3. And it's a 22-point lead for Sacramento State. But now here's Winans. Looking for some space. Hornsby on him. And Hendricks wide open again. Hits the 3. Makes it a 19-point game. Northern Colorado not going away in this one, as there's a miss by Hornsby. Bill's going to pass it into Foster. He's going to get the layup, and that's his first bucket of the game. Again, Foster really struggling so far this season. Northern Colorado calls a timeout. So now under 9 minutes to go in the game. Hornsby going to drive inside, kicks it to Queen, and Queen with the two-handed slam. It's a 19-point game, and then just a moment later, Foster with the steal. Hornsby going to kick it over to Frank Leno. He hits a mid-range jumper. So it's 51-30 now. And now Foster going to kick it out to a wide-open Benny Bills. He's going to miss the 3. It's rebounded by Liberty. And now Northern Colorado in the fast break. Snowden, nobody in front of him. He's going to get the slam dunk there. And maybe that gives him a little momentum. Winans going to miss the 3 here. Rebounded by Colin Washington. Washington with the football pass to Hornsby. He's going to get the layup and the bucket to make it a 19-point game. Now 5 minutes remaining. Here's Moy over to Winans. He's going to find a wide open Snowden in the corner. Gets the friendly roll to go. And it's a 16-point game. Again, Northern Colorado is just like that mosquito at a barbecue, just bugging the hell out of us, not going away. They cut it down to 14. So now here's Lambier. Going to pass it over to Hornsby. Hornsby gets a man to jump. And he's going to pass it over to Swoger. He gets wide open from the wing. And that is wet water, ladies and gentlemen. 56-39 is the score. Under 4 minutes to go. Colin Washington with the 3, no good. Rebounded by Leno. He's back up with it, and it's good. Makes it a 19-point game. And now, pretty much to put the nail in the coffin, Hornsby from NBA range hits another 3. And that would pretty much do it. Sacramento State would win 64-46. Christopher Hornsby with a hell of a game, as you're going to see. 19 points, 7 of 11 from the field, 5 of 7 from three-point range, 3 assists and 1 steal. Probably would have had even more points if we were playing on 15-minute quarters like we will be for the rest of the season. But still a pretty good game regardless. Rock Turk signed with 11 points. Nobody else really had a crazy good game, and that's probably because we cut it down to 12 minutes. But again, that's probably going to be the last time we do that. I mean, I'm really OCD when it comes to like statistics in games. Like if they're not really realistic statistics, at least like for my YouTube channel, I kind of get annoyed with it. But that's just me. Hendricks and Snowden both have 10 points for Northern Colorado. Not very good shooting days from either of them though. 3 for 11 for Hendricks, 4 for 12 for Snowden, and 17 of 49 as a team. That's not going to get you very many wins at all. So then we ended up simming the next 3 games of the season. We blow out Montana State 112-64. Benny Bills with 23 points to lead the team. Foster with 18. Hornsby with a hell of a game, 16 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, and 3 blocks. Next game, Sacramento State blew out Eastern Washington as well. 94-59 was the final here. Clarence Foster had 20 points, but he was 6 of 20 from the field, including 1 of 11 from 3-point range, so not a very good game for him, to be honest. Benny Bills with 14 points and 8 rebounds in this one, and Frank Leno off the bench, 17 points and 5 blocks. And last but not least, Sacramento State able to beat Northern Arizona 96-82. Northern Arizona did give them a better fight than the previous 3 opponents did, but overall, Sacramento State still too much for most of the teams in the Big Sky Conference. Clarence Foster with 25 points in this one. Benny Bills 18 of 11 in this one. And hopefully we can move to like the Pac-10 or something like that, because at this point, it's just getting way too easy to win these games. But anyways, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And next up, we got Montana in the next video that should be coming out Saturday, possibly. Don't quote me on that, though. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. And for more franchise and dynasty content, hit the subscribe button as well. And turn your notifications on to join the notification gang. That way you'll be notified every time I drop a video. Also be sure to go follow me on Twitch as well, as I stream there from Monday through Friday most weeks. I have plenty of great things going on with Twitch, including a WWE 2K19 Call Universe, an NCAA Football 14 Dynasty, and a Super Mega Baseball 3 franchise. But that's going to do it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video once again. Have yourselves a great rest of your day. Like I always say, no matter what happens, make sure you guys keep that mofo rolling. I love y'all 3000. I'm Audi 5000. Deuces.